today I'm going to be delving into how we can embrace this lifestyle of Zen, this lifestyle of peace, this lifestyle of solitude into running our homes and into living a more peaceful, simple and sophisticated life. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I am so excited that you would take some time to join me and the rest of this family here at Tabeth Interiors and Lifestyle. If you haven't yet subscribed, hit the little subscribe button in the corner right there and then hit the notification bell so that you can get a notification every single time that I upload a video. You know what? Why don't you do that right now? Before I even continue, just hit the little subscribe button right now. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. When was the last time you sitting on your own without any book or cell phone or TV or anything to distract you? Just you marveling at nature or just you and your thoughts. We were created to converse with our Creator, and it's moments like this that you sit and either you're watching the change of seasons and you're seeing the transition of how God has just put these laws into place where you get to experience Him, almost like holding hands with Him and experiencing the beauty of what life is. I believe that that is the art of life. And so today I'm going to be delving into how we can embrace this lifestyle of Zen, this lifestyle of peace, this lifestyle of solitude into running our homes and into living a more peaceful, simple and sophisticated life. So if you know, I have been posting a couple of videos. If you haven't watched those, that I've been posting about simplicity and sophistication, just click right here on top. I'm gonna put a link right here on top, a couple of links that will just be popping up through the video. If you haven't watched them, just check those videos and then you can get to kind of understand and just catch on to this series that I'm doing on living a simple and sophisticated life just by making simple changes into your life. So I started this thing this year with the kids around the house that there's no TV around the house from Monday to Thursday. We don't watch TV. We don't, like, nothing really. What I picked up is how much we interact even more. I have been noticing some of the things that I actually never noticed. Oh my goodness, Jude is the sweetest guy and caring guy. Oh, and Josh, my goodness, he loves to play. And initially, when we take away the privileges of just watching TV immediately after school, he would just come and bug me like, what am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do now? Right? So in the initial stages, it's like, okay, I really don't know what he's gonna do. How am I gonna keep him entertained? And I kept saying, climb a tree, whatever, go outside and play. Now they cannot wait to go outside and play the moment they come back from school. They do their chores, they clean up, they have lunch, and out they go. This stimulates their mind. It's helping them grow. It is developing their thinking. It is developing their mindset. But one thing that I've noticed is that because we give our children, cell phones so early and they're on the TV screens or iPads or whatever, we think that, because they are repeating after the cartoons and all that, they're developing. Actually, they're not. They are not even expanding. As much as God has created our brains to expand, they are actually not doing that. Have you ever noticed how you get, as an adult, how you get so hooked onto your cell phone so easily that you spend every free moment that you have just going through your phone, texting or whatever, Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is that you're doing as an adult? You get quickly addicted to that. So imagine as a little child, they get easily addicted at a very young age. And so then trying to get them away from that and do other things that are more stimulating is more difficult as they grow. So what we're doing is that we are actually stealing a part of development from them from a very, very young age. So you know what? Cut out TV. If you can't, we have a deal in our house that TV is Friday Saturday and Sunday. And on Saturday, it's only Christian stuff. So that means they're just entertaining themselves on Friday and Sunday. And Sunday, it's also for like a brief moment because we sleep early on Sunday because we're preparing for Monday as a school day. So you get the gist, right? So I think you should try it. Obviously, the first couple of days or weeks might be challenging, but it is the most rewarding thing for you. Spend time with them, do homework together without rushing, read books, read stories together. Just get to know your kids. And I can guarantee you, it's one of the blissful things that I have done for my family this year. I spend time with my husband because, we get to chat just about life. I get to hear what's going on in his life, and he gets to hear about my dreams, my visions, what's also happening in my life as well because of cutting out that. And then the other thing that I've been doing to just bring Zen into my life is spending time on my own, having time of solitude where I am not doing anything. I just sit in stillness. Some moments I then drift away in prayer. Some moments it's almost like I'm in a meditative state. I just almost exit where I am right now. Like I go into another space where I'm just still. Sometimes I'm just looking at the ducks outside, looking at the flowers, the beauty, and the change of seasons. Just recently the grass was so dry, and then now because it's been raining, it's all green and beautiful. I love that. I've been really appreciating that on those moments that I get to spend on my own. And I've also noticed that even when you're going through stuff, even when you're going through a difficult time, it's those moments of solitude that bring a bit of direction, that you get answers from. And the other thing that I do in my quiet time is that if I'm not doing that, like I normally time myself and then I'll read a book. It's the most beautiful thing that I wish I had done this, a long time ago, but it's never too late. I am appreciating the time that I have right now, and appreciating the gift of learning, the gift of knowing. And one of the reasons that I started the channel is I'm doing life that I do with you. And so I'm here to just, give you a nudge and say, why don't you try it? It is the most amazing things. And we are so bombarded, like every moment of every day. We're working, we're in traffic, we're taking the kids, we're preparing dinner for people. It's just like a rat race, constantly moving. There's no time where we stop and just appreciate what we're going through. So it's those moments for me that I believe that even if you give yourself 15 minutes a day, even if you give yourself 30 minutes a day, you realize that as time goes on, you're going to stretch it because you're going to enjoy it, and it will transform your life. The other thing is, declutter your space, declutter your home. It just frees up, I'm telling you, it just frees up some space in your head. You declutter outside, the exterior. I don't know, there's just some interior work that just starts happening. I have a couple of videos. I'm also going to leave a link right here on top where I talk about how you can time yourself. Set a timer for between 2 minutes and 15 minutes, whatever is comfortable for you, to declutter every single day. Declutter that little drop-off zone where, everyone just drops their things as they're getting inside the house, or declutter in your bathroom, those little dry little pieces of soap that you haven't discarded. Declutter the plastic bags that you've been bringing in from the store and you've never really stored them properly. Decluttering. It could be 2 minutes. It will make a difference as time goes on. It could be 15 minutes of decluttering your clothing, your books, newspapers that you've been keeping for a long time, all that stuff. And don't forget to be a blessing to other people. With the stuff that you don't want anymore, give to somebody else and be a blessing. As we are seeking a simple and more sophisticated life, one of the things that I would suggest is to take a walk without your phone. Go, you guys have heard me say this over and over again. And the other thing is just to do as you're doing your chores. Don't look at them as chores. Really, actually, nowadays I don't even call them chores. I just call them tasks that I do in a meditative state. So I am in a state of mindfulness when I cleaning up the floors. I'm present right there, and I'm so thankful. Like, I literally like dry the clothes, hang the clothes to dry outside, and whilst I'm doing it, I'm just like, thank you Lord for this beautiful home. Thank you God that we have shelter. I just thank God that I've managed to make a beautiful home for my family. And so it's moments like those when I'm really present. That's when I realize, oh wow, you know, I'm blessed beyond measure. Oh, I wasn't even here a couple of years ago, and I'm here experiencing this beauty. It just brings awareness. So I'm mindful of just that. The other thing that I like doing, that I would suggest, I don't have space for a garden, but I have plants around the house. Have some plants, bring nature inside your home. If you don't have money to buy flowers on a regular basis, have plants which you will maintain on a regular basis in your home. But plants, literally, they're gonna be with you for years and years and years to come, as long as you're taking care of them properly. So I love the plants that I have around the house, and so I take time to water them. Those moments, I use those in a state of mindfulness. I thank God for nature. I thank God for the beauty, the opportunity that I could even experience life through nature. And I like seeing the changes in the plants that I have around the home. Sometimes they're drying up. I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? And then they come back again. I'm like, oh, this is so amazing. Like appreciating just that. When it dries up, it looks like it's just dying. It will never recover. And then there's some flowers that I have around the house, when they start blooming again, it would be as if it never dried up. The beauty of that is what is sophistication. We can never put a price tag on that, on the simple things of life, which I can tell you, can guarantee you, if you're just mindful of what you're doing, mindful of the dishes that you're washing at the time, and just be thankful of God's provision, and you are just grateful, for the space that you have, that you call home, and just be grateful for plumbing. Someone was saying there are kings and queens that never got to experience the beauty, the miracle of modern plumbing, okay? And yet they had everything. But we, in our ordinary lives, we are experiencing that. So just be grateful for stuff like that. Just be grateful. Practice gratitude. He will trust you with more, because you are drawing more and more closer to Him, as you are just constantly sending your thoughts to heaven. That is praying without ceasing. We don't have to be kneeling like, oh God, we pray right now. It is those moments of just constantly sending our thoughts to Him, acknowledging that we are a product of His thoughts. He thought us into existence, and that's how we are here. So I'm so grateful for you guys. I hope that these videos are helpful to you, that you take moments and reflect and choose to lead a deeper life, or choose to awaken even more from what you were doing last year or yesterday or last week. I hope that this video was helpful. Leave me a comment and tell me if there are any of the practices that I just mentioned here that you are going to be experimenting on, or if you've been practicing this already. I would love to know that. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. If you are not part of my social media family, I will leave my link at the end of this video, and then it is also on my homepage, just at the top of my homepage. you can just go on there and follow me there, and then we could just chat even more because I'm there like on a daily basis. Alrighty then guys, enjoy your day and I love you very much. I will see you in the next video. Bye.